You just made crack. All you need is butter, chocolate, pretzels, some kind of a sprinkle, and brown sugar. Taking a half a cup of butter, melting it in a pot. And now I am taking mini pretzels. These are mini pretzels that you can just get from Walmart. We're spreading them out in an even layer on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. While you are laying out your pretzels, you want to preheat your oven to 460. Okay, that's how it should look. Pro tip with the parchment paper, rip it up, crumple it up, and then put it in. If you put it in when it's perfectly flat, it will bubble and it'll just be more annoying to lay these out. Now we're gonna pack 1 cup of brown sugar. I'm using dark, you can use golden. Make sure your cup though is heavily packed, like compact packed. Our butter is almost completely melted. It is rapidly boiling. So we are going to add our 1 cup of brown sugar. Now this is heavily packed, so be careful. If you plop it in, it's gonna splatter everywhere. So break it up a little bit as you put it in, because it is densely packed. We are going to make sure that that is well incorporated. Let the butter come back up to a boil, and we're gonna boil this until it pretty much looks like caramel. Okay, as you can see, we've got bubbling, almost caramel-like looking consistency. I'm sorry about this light, but we are going to take our caramel and we're going to drizzle it over the pretzels. And now we're just going to make sure that all the pretzels are fully covered. Okay, that is what it should look like. Now we're going to put it in the oven for 6 minutes. Very important, this is going to be hot, so transfer it to the oven with an oven mitt. So this is bubbling pretty good. We've still got about 2 minutes, but I'm gonna pull it out. This is what it's looking like. We're going to sprinkle the chocolate chips on top. Now, does anybody really ever measure chocolate chips? We measure with our heart, right? This is fully covered. The heat from the oven is going to melt these chocolate chips. We're gonna go in. You can see how it's just perfectly melting into that. I left that for about 45 seconds. So now that this is all smooth, we are going to take our sprinkles. These are the ones I'm using. I got them from Walmart. They're like 97 cents. We're going to sprinkle those on top. Then we're going to put it in the fridge. Make sure you put like a cloth down because the hot and the cold can cause some problems. So make sure you put a barrier between your fridge and the pan. About 10 minutes, and then move it into your freezer until you're ready to eat and crack it. All right. And we're just adding our sprinkles. There we go. Don't forget to turn your oven off. You just made